How do you see new communication technology?
The new communication technology is the principal enabler of allowing people to be empowered. Without information at ready access, you can't apply the skills you have. What we're seeing increasingly now is whether you're talking about email, you're talking about internet with satellite, the teleconferencing, every single one of them provides the immediacy of communication that allows the best and the brightest in our organizations to create the synergy to make it happen. That's why information systems, all of the other areas are increasingly being areas where people are expanding for one simple reason. We know in the information age, if people aren't connected, they cannot do the kind of work that is required to win.
How do you see new communication technology helping people with that?
Number one thing that I see in helping us to bridge to other people is we are going to become much smarter in how we apply information systems. It used to be we could send birthday cards. Incidental, everybody sends birthday cards. I see the future being having in my database 5 areas of our common interest, so that whenever I read an article or find on the internet an article that relates to my common interest, I will immediately go to my database and it will say, these people have that common interest, and I can send through the internet, email, voicemail, whatever it is, information to them that is targeted to them. I also see that we will have each person with an information network. We will target and map out 5 critical areas. I respect your judgment better than I respect my own. So whenever I need input, since I know I'm limited in my scope, I will put into my database what the needs are, and the people who have that skill will come up, and I will ask, who do I need to have involved in this project? And I will get them involved so that it becomes a team.
You're kind of I've always thought of you as a kind of a high-touch person, warm, caring. How can you be so high-tech?
The combination of high touch and high tech is the winning combination. We need to find ways to make communication warm, and at the same time realize that when I come across to that, I have to have something of substance. I've always told people, never confuse confidence with competence. I'm a very confident person, but I'm only competent in a certain few areas. My goal is I connect myself with people who have competence and confidence in areas that I don't have. And then my job is to use that warmth, the ability to network and bridge build, so that people want to work with me. I know some very bright people who are so negative in how they deal with people, nobody will team with them. Our job in the future is to have good knowledge, good connections, and good people skills.
How do you see specifically high tech creating high touch?
I think high tech has been given a wrong image, that it's impossible to touch people with warmth on internet or on video conferencing. I think it's a new skill. I think it's something particularly as soon as we begin to build video images, we'll have the kind of feel and texture that will give us more warmth. I think people are also finding online that what schools were never teaching, which was the ability to communicate, we're now again writing little theses, writing articles online, and all of a sudden email is forcing us to find ways to communicate and find warmth even within that, because if not, we get flamed. We get immediately taught. So our goal is, how do we find ways to realize that by frequent communication, sharing of that information, we'll find other ways to touch people.